Hey everyone, Tech Steve here. Today we're going to look at Walmart's Black Friday sales, but I'm always in the studio, need some fresh air. Let's just ride down to the store, see what they have to offer, come back in, and I'll show you guys all the different offers they have on their website. Now, if you don't want to see this part, just go ahead and fast forward, but for everyone else, I'm going to go change clothes and let's go. All right, so we're heading over to Walmart and I'm gonna see what kind of deals they have over there. I know one of their brand names that they use is called Own, and Own is kind of like this company that's designed over in China called Duer brand, which makes products like Cost. So the biggest thing is they say is that the pictures look pretty good for the money, but once we get over there, we'll be able to take a look to see if they're any good. Another brand they have that's pretty big for Walmart is Vizio. I know I've seen them at Best Buy and some online, but for the most part, I'm not sure what they have to offer and what sizes they have available, but we're almost there so we can take a closer look. You know we're getting close to Walmart because the guy over there in the convertible has one sticking out the back of his car, which is pretty cool. Let's go check it out and see what they have to offer. I live here in San Diego and this is the Walmart off of Claremont Drive if you're ever in San Diego. I'm not gonna film too much in here, but Walmart has got aggressive on TVs. Look at that, all the way back that far. It's a lot of TVs. All right, here's one of the Own brand televisions. Roku operating system, $579, a huge television. I stand corrected for people who've been asking me. This is a Philips TV here in the United States. I haven't seen one in years. I don't shop at Walmart often, but there you go. There's another Own television, QLED. Here's another Own television. Now let's go back to the studio so we can take a look at the offers that they have and see if we can find a really good deal for you for these holidays. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you heading over there with me, and I didn't actually go over all the deals over there, mainly because it's just a little scattered. You know, like if you look at a Best Buy, they have experts that does their televisions. Everything's nice and clean, but it seemed like Walmart, they just kind of threw them up there on the shelf. So I think the website is going to give us a better representation of what's actually happened. So let's go ahead and dive in and see what kind of prices we can find. All right, guys, before we jump into this, let me show you something that you might need to get some of these deals. It's called Walmart Plus. Now, this is a membership similar to like Sam's Club or Costco, but basically it's $12.95 a month, and it's going to give you all the biggest deals. Plus, they give you a 15-day trial just in case you want to try it out. Now, some of the benefits is you get unlimited free delivery, you get scan and go, so you can use the application, pretty sure to check out and do things like that once you put your credit card on file, and you get some fuel discounts. That's the first thing we want to get out of the way. Just went ahead and logged in and signed up for the free trial, but you have to unlock a few of these features. You get a $10 off. You also get this offer right here, 6 months of free Spotify. And at the bottom here, we have this browse for deals, and this is pretty much for the Black Friday deals. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on that. Hey guys, I just want to stop the video real quick because I don't want to waste your time. But I woke up this morning and I basically started this video. I ran down to Walmart, came back, and then I started doing research, which I normally do in advance, but to my disbelief, there's 4 TVs that are on Black Friday as of now. Very disappointing, but not saying anything about Walmart. It's just, don't seem like they're ready to roll out all their best ads. So with that being said, here's the rest of it. But once you click on that, you get to this Black Friday's deals for days, and I think this fluctuates every day. But the first thing is we go down here and we're going to focus on TVs. So here it is, a Vizio 70-inch television for $448. That looks like a pretty good deal, actually. But we'll drill down into that in just a minute. So just going down further down the page, I don't see too many more options. But I do see a TCL over here for $228. Now, if you're following me on my YouTube community page, I posted this a few days ago. It's sold out already. Just look at this Vizio 70-inch. $448. One thing I noticed, it doesn't show you the before price, so you don't really know what kind of deal you're getting. We go down here, it does support Dolby Vision, HDR10, so you're going to get some HDR there. Full array backlights.
It looks like a gaming engine, and it has 3 HDMI 2.1 ports, which is kind of odd. And this is why. 3 HDMI 2.1s. Well, I took the liberty to pull up a spec channel that I use, and we can see that it is a VA panel. It is direct lit, but it's 60 hertz. So why would you need 3 HDMI 2.1s? I think a lot of people in this business are just basically posting things without actually knowing what it is. You see the year is 2021, so it is a little bit older model. You can see that it is an 8-bit panel with frame rate control, but they're advertising as 10-bit. And again, 60 hertz with a motion rate of 120. Let's go back to the website. This is so misleading. This is so misleading, but it is what it is. It also has some gaming features like auto low latency and VRR. So there's the Vizio. So that Vizio actually looks like a decent deal, 70-inch, good price. It's just a little misleading with the advertising there, and that's the thing that people don't think I'll research, and I actually do before I make videos. But the biggest thing about that TV has everything you need. It's got the Google TV, probably has a good remote control, and on top of that has some gaming options. So I would say that's pretty much a go for that price if you can get your hands on one. I'll leave the links in the description below. Next we have the LG UP7050. Now this one again doesn't show retail price, but if we go down and look at it, has HDR10 HLG, no Dolby Vision by the look of it here, and does have the sports alert because that's part of the new operating system. It does work with the Google operating system, and it has features like Apple AirPlay and HomeKit. And I really like that inside of LG's because you can pretty much use it to control your lights and things like that. I did make a video one similar to this, but here's the trick. They use these model numbers so it's not standard, so you can't compare them or price shop them. And if we go over here to this website again, it appears that that could be an IPS panel. So I think it'll be a nice panel as far as the viewing angles and the brightness, but it could have a little bit more extra blooming and stuff like that. 60 frames per second, and it is 120 hertz. If we move down just a little bit farther, 8-bit panel, but doesn't look like this has even a frame rate control. So it's not going to be as clear as something like that Vizio I just showed you. It looks like it has direct LEDs. And mind you, this is the series of that television, not the exact one, but we're going to assume that they're the same. Other than that, quad core, WebOS 6, 10 watts by 2, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.0. So it's got everything that you need in a television. Now, just one thing to note is that that television is pretty basic when it comes to LG. And a lot of people want this, what they call magic remote control. But that TV doesn't come with that remote control. It probably comes with the LG basic remote, which gets you all the functionality. But you do lose the microphone that's built in. So when they're advertising Google, chances are they're talking about hooking it up to a Google home device using the LG ThinQ application to be able to do some basic features. So that's something really to check into. Now, looking through this website, I don't really see many Black Friday deals right now. Maybe they're waiting to the last minute. So if you see this little yellow label as we move down here, they'll show you Black Friday. But again, I'm not seeing anything. So let's go ahead and talk about some other things. And by the way, down here, this own model, it's out of stock. This one's out of stock, so you can't even get these models anyway. So I think Walmart, you need to do a better job at this. And this is where I was talking about that W Plus to be able to get the savings. So, but with that being said, let's just go look through some of these TVs and see what kind of discounts we can get. Here we got some Hisense H4030, never heard of it. It's like a little bit of money off. We go over here for a 24-inch, $98. I know Best Buy has been really pushing some $79 32 inches. We go over here. You save about $50. Nothing's really standing out so far. We go over to this Vizio. Again, there's a little bit of savings. This is a good savings right here. Let's take a look at this one. So we have the LG C2. Looks like it's $3,700 off. This is an OLED television. So we got $1,599 if we go over to LG's website. So it looks like it's a true $100 off, and they retail it for $2,500. Not sure why Walmart's retailing it for $3,700. But this is a great television. I own one. I've only done a few videos on it. It is an OLED, so you know it's going to have those really deep dark colors. It's got the A9 processor, 5th generation. It's got Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. You also have NVIDIA G-Sync. And all 4 HDMIs on it are 2.1, so it is definitely ready for all the new consoles. But this is definitely a go since it is a little bit less than the LG's website. So I really want to make a little bit more advanced video, but I decided just to stop it right here. If you guys want to see the current deals, I'll leave a link in the description below. But I think they're waiting to the last minute to start some deals. I'm Tech Steve. Thanks all for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace!